Christian Lloyd Joseph is older, he's taller, he's got a little bit of a weight advantage, and he's got a nice reach advantage.
Now let's take a look at the rules for this bout. Pretty standard as usual. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. The standing 8 count not in effect. The doctor can't stop the fight, and this bout will be scored on the 10-point must system.
Welcome to the Bella Entertainment and HDNet's Broadway Boxing, presented by Mohegan Sun from the lovely Mid-Hudson Civic Center here in scenic Poughkeepsie, New York. Tonight's fights are promoted by DeBella Entertainment in association with Northeast Promotions and sponsored by Turner Construction and HBO Sports. This bout, of course, is sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission and its chairman right behind me, Ron Scott Stevens. The referee for this fight tonight is Mike Ortega. Now, let's meet our competitors. To my left, fighting out of the blue corner, a 10-round welterweight fight. He's wearing black trunks trimmed with red glitter, weighing in at a ready 150 pounds. Out of my hometown of New York, New York, he's dancing Christian Joseph. And to my right, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing black trunks trimmed with red as well. Weighing in at a tip-top 148.5 pounds. Originally from Ghana, now from the Bronx. He's 25-1 with 18 wins by way of knockout, Joshua Clottey.
What do you want to do about that?
Clottey. Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules. I want a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
So here we go from the welterweight division. 10 rounds of boxing between that man, Christian Lloyd Joseph, against Joshua Clottey. Clottey 25-1, 18 knockouts, 26 years old. And Joseph 12-4-3 with 5 knockouts. He wants to, as he mentioned, take him into the deep water and force the stronger and more powerful punching Clottey to have to box.
Clottey has a lot of perspiration on his legs, which means he really warmed himself up. He likes to go for that knockout in the first 4 rounds. If that doesn't happen, he's going to try and box. Joseph has to just be wary of his punching power. Clottey's a big puncher. If you use your angles and stay away from him, you can get him a little tired and, as you say, try and outbox him.
Joseph has fought only occasionally for several years. He fought only once in 2003, once in 2002. He didn't fight for 22 months from May 2000 to March 2002, so there's some rust there.
You saw Clottey throw a big left hook, and Joseph just ducked under it. And he said his left hook is his best weapon. That's Clottey.
Here's an overhand right, landing on the top of the head of Joseph.
Sneaky little right hand by Clottey.
For Clottey, 2003, in his last fight in New York, he scored a TKO over Jeffrey Hill, a fighter that came in with a 23-4 record. Outworked Hill, dominated the fight, and scored a knockdown with an uppercut in the 6th round. But early on here, both fighters patient, taking their time, trying to size up their opponent. Those punches basically landing on the arms of Clottey by Joseph.
Joseph trying to just work that jab. Got to put a little more snap in it, I think. Clottey's just coiled up, just like a spring, ready to just explode.
Tight defense by Clottey. Now Joseph pivots out. There's a 1-2 to the body, followed by a jab and a right hand. Quick left hook getting in for Clottey.
Clottey's picking
There's
off
a right hand.
Clottey's picking off a lot now. He's hitting and holding right there.
10 seconds remaining in the first round. Tonight's round 2 scheduled for 10 in the welterweight division. We will take a look at the punch stats. Joseph throwing 40 punches, landing 5. Clottey 29 punches, 7 in the opening round. Tonight's CompuBox Stats is being sponsored by Watkins Staffing, New York's newest staffing company, headquartered in Long Island. Contact Watkins for all of your staffing needs at www.watkinsstaffing.com. Left hook blocked by Joseph. Joseph in the black and red trunks. Clottey in the black, red, and white trunks. There's another lead hook.
Looks like Clottey is picking up his offense just a little bit.
A lot of talking by Joseph.
And holding.
He wants to argue with the referee right now.
Clottey's coming in with that one shot, and then Joseph ties him up, and he's out of position to throw anything else. He can stay outside and just box a little bit, try and set up his big right hand, or his left hook for that matter.
Mike Ortega is your referee.
Break! Time.
Could take a point from both guys. Referee Michael Ortega would have been better just having them both in the center of the ring and tell them both guys to cut it out.
Joseph having a problem early on controlling his emotions. Clottey very calm and collected. Continues to stalk. Joseph backing up a bit now. There's a left hook, catches Joseph. Joseph continues to duck down and hold.
Let's see what Clottey should do is just stay outside for a while. Just work the jab, right hand, and then back up. Don't throw a left, come in, get out of position to do anything.
Or just step back.
Yep. 1-2, step back. Look, he tried an arm. He tried to catch him with that. Tried to twist his head on that one.
And a uppercut drops Joseph.
Not a knockdown.
And they don't call it a knockdown, it's a push.
No knockdown. Push. Come on, man. Give me your gloves. Look, you fucking doing shit like that.
Clottey just remaining cool and calm and collected.
Joseph very emotional, and that could cost him. Oh, a left hook, beautiful. Right on
That
the
is a
button.
knockdown.
And
He was on his way down.
That is a knockdown. Hooking off the jab by Clottey.
Hey, come here. Your gloves.
This is Broadway boxing.
All right, let's go. Time.
And here's the left hook.
Stay there.
Caught him with it, and he just was going down from the punch.
Box. All right. Let's keep it
Third
clean,
round.
Joseph fighting southpaw now. I guess he's trying to take away the left hook from Clottey, but Clottey can still go with a nice right hand lead down the middle against the southpaw. Joseph seems a tad angry, and Clottey is just the same.
Joseph switching to southpaw, but he's very susceptible defensively. Right-handed fighter not accustomed to fighting from that side. Against the southpaw, the straight right hand always works, but it has to be set up off the left hand, either hooking
Clottey just taking his time, looking for that opening. He's from the Ga tribe in Ghana. Some of those members include Azuma Nelson, Ike Corte, and Ben Wonder Taki. There's a nice little lineage there of very decent fighters. You see Clottey.
There's two straight right hands landing by Clottey. He's well schooled on what to do. As Joseph backs up, but this has confused Clottey a bit. His pace is slowed down here in the third round. Uppercut right to the solar plexus. Landing for Clottey.
Joseph not working that straight left, which he should be trying to just pop out there. Working the right jab right now.
Tight defense by Joshua Clottey. Misses with the wild left hook. And Lloyd Joseph has gotten his composure back. Left hook gets in though by Clottey. Right hand, straight right
He
hand.
wobbled him.
And Joseph is in major
He's
trouble.
hurt big time.
He is in trouble.
Took a good right hand, Gus.
Clottey all over Joseph. 49 seconds to go. Can he hold on? He's got to hold on right here.
Joseph's got to wait, look for that uppercut by Clottey.
Left hook to the body by Clottey. He is just picking apart Christian Lloyd Joseph. There's another left hook.
Let him out. Step back, step back, step back.
Clottey threw an uppercut that just missed. He may try it again.
Right. Oh, don't hold him hidden. Come on, let's go. Let him out. Time. Corner. Box.
Round number 4 scheduled for 10 in the welterweight division. Joshua Clottey in the black, red, and white trunks taking on Christian Lloyd Joseph. And the punch stats, Clottey 40 punches thrown, landing 22, connecting on 55%
Wow.
of his punches. And that is an illuminating statistic. There's a up jab.
Surprised Joseph stays southpaw. Got dropped. Then he gets staggered. Stays southpaw.
Defensively, when a fighter turns around, he is really susceptible. And Clottey made him pay in the third round. One thing you like about Joshua Clottey, tight defense, right hook, partially blocked though by Joseph.
His expression is the same. He doesn't get rattled.
And our Brian Adams is in the locker room and he's ready for the main event.
A lot of action heating up out there, but back here it's heating up as well. The mechanic is ready to go to work. He's looking focused. He's looking mean.
Watch your heads coming in.
And back to your ringside.
Got it. In neutral corner. Time. I got it. You all right? All right, hang on one sec.
Low blow
Got
by
him low,
Clottey.
real bad. Okay, keep it up. Let's go. Time in.
Joseph has not gone to the body on
No.
Clottey. Quite often you see the African fighters generally have tight defense, very thick necks and shoulders, but they are susceptible to right behind the elbow punches.
I think with the change of styles, Joseph hasn't really had a chance to just settle down and do that kind of damage, that kind of body work. He's constantly going to the head. So a couple of shots right there to the body, but Clottey keeps coming forward.
You like Clottey, always in control of his emotions.
And it's funny, they're starting to step on each other's feet now, and that's what happens when
Uppercut landing, Joseph
Step back.
hurt, and Joseph doing a lot of complaining and talking to the referee. At this point, he is looking for a safe place to hide.
Clottey's got him where he wants him, against the rope. Let's see if he goes to the body and upstairs to the head. Nice flurry. When he led
Right
with the
lead.
right.
getting in again for Clottey.
He led with that right hand.
Let's go.
Closing moments.
Time.
Round number 5, scheduled for 10 in the welterweight division. Joshua Clottey in the black and red and white trunks, and Christian Lloyd Joseph in the black and red. And this fight has been dominated so far by Josh Clottey. He dropped Joseph in the second round, almost dropped him in the third round.
He's bringing that, Clottey's bringing that right hand right over the top. Seems like he's catching Joseph right high on the temple. That's where you start losing your balance.
Joseph backing, going straight back rather, and that's dangerous as well.
Step back. When I say break, step back. Understand?
A lot of these punches are taking away the legs of Joseph, and they're really not body shots, they're just head shots to slow him down.
Lead uppercut has been effective for Clottey.
Next time. Second time behind the head. Let's go. Come on.
You really can't negotiate in the middle of the ring with the referee.
Break. Break. I'm out. Okay.
Clottey has kept the same composure, same stance. Just looking to throw that right or the left hook. He's looking for an opening that Joseph isn't giving him just yet.
Step back clean. Stay off his foot. Let's go.
Clottey waiting for Joseph to lead.
Step back.
Always happens when somebody fights a southpaw, righty fights a southpaw, people start stepping on toes, and you can't pull away, and if they get you with a good shot stepping on your toe, you can't get away. And that means Joseph needs to be giving him more angles, going left to right instead of just standing in front of Clottey to let him plant his feet. Clottey just is a coiled fighter, just quick hands.
Go off his neck. Break. Step back. Break. Stay off his neck.
50 seconds remaining in the 5th round. There's another lead right uppercut.
Come on, you
Turn your head.
There's another lead right uppercut.
You have to remember, Clottey's only loss was a disqualification back in '99. He was leading with his head. He said they robbed him in England, but he was winning the fight. In fact, he was ahead on all scorecards.
Now, that was the first time Clottey showed any kind of emotion.
Yeah.
Finally, Joseph seeing a crack in the arm, a straight right hand connecting for Clottey. And he has started to frustrate, Joseph has started to frustrate Clottey, tying him up, walking him, holding him, hitting him behind the head.
Time. All right, time.
All right, round 6 scheduled for 10 here in the welterweight division. And Christian Lloyd Joseph in the black and red. Joshua Clottey in the black, red, and white. Look at the punch stats. 37% of Clottey's punches connecting.
Go that corner. The time. 1 point.
Now a point has been deducted from Joseph for holding behind the head.
Time in.
A deeper hole for Christian Joseph.
And he's already in a deep one.
Clottey's still up on his toes, looking to coil that right hand.
Clottey not jabbing anymore. Kind of waiting for one big shot, allowing Joseph to lead. There's a straight right hand, partially blocked though. And our Brian Adams is in Joseph's corner.
Tommy, Joseph is landing in front of his opponent, letting his opponent be physical when he should be stepping around. What's the game plan here?
Our game plan was to stay on the outside a little bit, box him a little bit, change from right hand to left hand, and take him into deeper waters where we could use our strength with him, get a little tired.
Step back.
Okay, I agree with that. He's not following a game plan. What's his mindset? Is he into the fight right now?
I would hope that he's into the fight. He's trained hard enough for it, and sometimes I guess he's a little hard at it, and it takes a little while to get going. And let's hope that he pulls through here and comes up with something big.
All right, they're rooting hard in the corner here. Hopefully Joseph could turn the fight around. Back to you guys at ringside.
All right, Brian, well, he has a lot of work ahead of him because this fight has been dominated by Joshua Hitter Clottey, although he has not been as aggressive over the last couple of rounds.
Twice Joseph stood on Clottey's foot and looked like Clottey was going to pull a hamstring the way he was trying to get his foot from out of there.
Jab starting to become effective for Joseph, doubling it up.
Joseph trying to press the action, which we haven't seen in a while. Clottey very elusive in there now.
There's a straight right hand connecting. And that's what you want to do against the southpaw. Straight, rather a lead right uppercut. But I think Joseph has caught on to that move by Josh Clottey.
Remember Holyfield and Douglas. You're trying to throw an uppercut from way outside. You better make sure it lands.
Stop lunging in, okay? You're jumping on top of him. Let's go.
10 seconds remaining in the round. Round number 7.
Clottey he's calmed down from getting hit in the back of the head. Joseph trying to pick up the offense. You see Clottey, looks like he's just trying to time that overhand right.
This is where Clottey is very effective, allowing Joseph to lead so he can throw that left hook.
Step back, step back, step back, step.
Tight defense by Joshua Clottey.
Joseph says stop coming forward. He's just kind of holding position and going back.
There's a wild left hook missing.
Now work out, let's go. Let's go, work out it.
Tight defense again. Usually creates some opportunities for Josh Clottey, but Joseph, wily veteran, able to tie him up, walk him around.
A lot of young fighters, Clottey's 27, a lot of young fighters, they step too far back after they flurry inside. And Clottey's just stayed on him just basically all night. Hasn't gone too far away from him. And Joseph, by the way, is back to fighting righty, and he got buzzed a little bit.
There's a right hand getting in by Clottey.
Both guys are hitting and holding right above us.
Your head coming in, watch your head.
Clottey definitely carries his power later into the fight. He just needs to pick up the output of punches.
Hand out of there, let's go, come on. Break, break. Step back, step back, step back.
Guys are clutching just a little bit too much. And there you see Joseph, every time Clottey gets there, he grabs him, and Clottey trying to just rip himself away.
Joshua Clottey was off to a really fast beginning as he knocked Christian Lloyd Joseph down in the second round, had him hurt badly in the third round. But since then, Joseph has slowed the fight down.
But he's not taking advantage of it. He should be upping his output also.
Well, he's trying to survive. Lead left hook getting in. But one and done for Clottey.
The funny thing is Joseph is spending too much time just talking to the referee. It's just, just do what you got to do. And I wonder if Clottey's just getting frustrated. Okay, I can win a decision, but he's not letting me lock him out. But there's a nice right hand.
Right on the ear. Beautiful job of faking by Clottey. Closing moments of the round. This is Broadway Boxing. Beginning of round number 8, scheduled for 10. Here in the welterweight division, dancing Christian Lloyd Joseph in the black and red trunks with Joseph across his belt, and Joshua Hitter Clottey As we take a look at the punch stats through 7, Clottey landing 35% of his punches, and that was in round 7 rather.
As you notice, Joseph, for whatever reason, has gone back to fighting southpaw.
That southpaw style has slowed down Clottey a bit in this fight.
Watch your elbow coming in. Watch your elbow.
Although he has managed to be successful against Joseph's southpaw style. Dropping him twice, well, dropping him once and almost dropping him again in the 3rd round.
Clottey just still looking for the opening.
And our Brian Adams is in Joshua Clottey's corner with his trainer, Kwame Asante.
Don't push my arm.
Kwame, Joshua started off at a quick pace, had a knockdown early. Since then, the pace has slowed. Are you concerned at all?
Well, you know, the guy is not. He's a very rough guy, and so you got to take care. You stick to our game plan.
Ooh, right uppercut, and he goes down.
So what?
Beautiful lead right uppercut. He's been throwing it all evening, and Joseph goes down.
Give me your hands.
Good one, Jim. All right? Good. Trust me.
No emotion on the face of Clottey. A lot of time in this round as Joseph tries to hold on.
Come on.
A lot of time left, still over a minute to go.
There's another right hand. Joseph in trouble.
Step out. Step out.
Just trying to hang on for dear life. Joshua Clottey has him where he wants him right now. Look at the head movement. There's another lead right uppercut.
Joseph's still not set because he has not really spent most of this fight against the rope, so you know he's buzzed a little bit. Needs to get out to the center of the ring.
Joseph holding on.
Come on. Okay, you're pushing him down, okay? Go over here. Give me time. 1 point.
Oh,
Push him
boy.
down. 1 point. 1 point, okay? Let's go. Time in.
So a point taken away from Joshua Clottey. There's a left hook, right uppercut, missing another short left hook. Getting in, though, for Clottey.
I don't think Clottey really cares that they took a point.
It doesn't really matter.
You're turning your head on.
Now Joseph goes back to
Let him out.
the traditional way of standing. 8 seconds remaining in the round. Clottey just trying to unload bomb after bomb on Christian Lloyd Joseph.
Time. Sit.
Here's a knockdown to Clottey on the left, bang. Nice little right uppercut, caught him. I kept saying he's looking for that shot, came underneath, caught him as Joseph was ducking down. And at the end of the round, you're talking about the unsportsmanlike conduct, I guess.
Now that's not needed at all.
No, and
by this young man who's doing so well, who's so talented, gifted in both hands, and who's clearly dominating Christian Lloyd Joseph.
that trails a flag in the NFL.
Certainly does.
All right, keep it clean. Let's go. Keep it clean.
Clottey warned to keep it clean, and a determined Christian Lloyd Joseph comes back into the center of the ring.
Watch your heads coming in.
Lead left uppercut. No jabs being thrown by Clottey.
Let him out. Step back clean.
All power shots.
I wonder why Clottey hasn't gone to the body more. 'Cause he's got the power.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah.
He's knocked him down twice. Almost had him down a third time in the 3rd round.
You talked about that tight defense of Clottey. Joseph just can't get in there.
Joseph not much of a puncher. Overmatched in this fight.
Let him out. Let him out. You're holding him.
Clottey just walking right in, saying, come on, punch me.
Not even jabbing, just walking right through him.
Let him out. Let him out.
Took a piece of ice fell out of one of the guy's trunks right in almost the middle of the ring.
Left-right combination, getting through for Clottey as Joseph continues to back up.
Seems like Clottey's getting his second win. He wants to go for that knockout.
Up jab got in as well by Clottey, and he is just really unloading on Joseph.
Looked like that Razor Ruddock smash used to call it. It was like part uppercut, part hook.
Box.
Seems to be getting in there.
Jerry Martin.
Break. Break. I'm out.
Kind of reminds you of Jerry Martin.
Come on. I said break. Break.
Joshua
okay?
Clottey.
Jerry the Bull.
Yes, he certainly does. Tight defense, big, strong shoulders. And he's telling Joseph to come on ahead.
Interesting. Nice little move. Didn't throw a punch. And already had Joseph trying to clutch it.
I'm out.
It's been a physical and a very brutal
step back.
fight
Let him out. Oh.
for
Hey, okay. Oh.
Joseph.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. You better stop this nonsense. Right?
Yeah, but you want.
Quiet. All right. Listen. Let him go when I say break. You understand? I don't take this nonsense anymore. Let's go.
Been a rough night for Mike Ortega as well.
Oh,
He has earned his money.
Again, Clottey's got to keep his cool. Because the only way Joseph can win at this point is by DQ.
There's another left hook getting in for Clottey.
Nice
got
one.
in, and Joseph is ready to go.
He held on for dear life on that one. Watch the uppercut again.
Joseph slipping, and Clottey showing a little bit of mercy.
Deputy pulled back on that one.
He certainly pulled back.
Slip. Let's go. Touch him up. Touch him up. Touch him up. Touch him up. Box. Let's go. Keep it clean.
Final round in the welterweight division. Joshua Clottey in black, red, and white. Christian Lloyd Joseph in red and white, red and black rather. And don't forget, our main event is coming up. Chris the Mechanic Smith versus Luis Hernandez.
Joseph has gone back to fighting southpaw. Clottey is just gone back to looking for that one shot.
Oh, a good left hook by Joseph. And that staggers Clottey a bit.
And he's right back on him. See a little swelling around the eyes of Joseph.
Let him out. Let him out. Step back. Step back. Let's go.
I love Clottey's demeanor, though.
The same as the first round. He's stalking him. That's the word. He's just stalking him. Looking for the opening. You see a little mouse under the right eye of Joseph.
Clottey in complete control of his emotions. And when a fighter can keep his emotions intact, he can always utilize his game plan. And limit his mistakes. Right now, Clottey backing up a little bit.
Every time he bangs his glove, he steps it up a bit. Looks like Clottey's setting a trap by just dropping his left hand a little bit to see if he can get Joseph to go with a lead right.
He's got one more flurry in him with 1:20 remaining in the 10th. And final round. He's going to try to get him out of here. You get the feeling.
He got that right cocked.
Now he's toying with Joseph a bit. Joseph has lost every round in this fight. His eye is swollen up, his right eye. But he will finish. There's our overhand right.
Nice move, too, by Clottey. Hit him, spun in position in case Joseph stood straight up.
Another right hand. 40 seconds to go. Clottey.
Break. Step back. Step back.
A lot of posing, but nothing happened.
20 seconds to go.
Think Clottey got one last shot in him, Gus?
I think he does. There it is. He missed the uppercut. He had it. He waited, and he missed by a hair. Joshua Clottey, though, very impressive, and he will improve his record tonight against Christian Lloyd Joseph. And the final punch stat numbers, Josh Clottey throwing 313 punches, landing 119, 38%. And for Christian Lloyd Joseph, 282 punches thrown, only 49 landed. That's a 17%, rather. Now let's get the official decision from Sid Rosenberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge Jim Pierce scores the bout 99 to 87. Judge Billy Costello, 97-89. And finally, Frank Lombardi scores the fight 98 to 88. The winner by unanimous decision, his 26th win overall, Joshua Hitter Clottey.
So a dominating performance by Joshua Hitter Clottey as he improves his record to 26-1. And Christian Lloyd Joseph falls to 12-5-3. And our Tony Page is in the ring with the winner.